I'm at the beach as promised. I wanted to share a sunset with you guys and get into the music of 1988 and 89. This is going to be a quick live because my battery is going to die on my phone. And I'm not charged up in my car. So anyway, I know I'm here a little bit early, so I'll wait for some of you guys to join us. If you guys don't know who I am and you're just joining, you're seeing me for the first time, I have a music channel, Gen X music channel here on YouTube. We are building the very best crew on YouTube, and I'm giving everybody a little bit of a treat today, watching a sunset with me, where we're going to get into a little bit of the music of 1988 and 89. We went through the music of the 80s together. Not quite, but we're close. 1980 it started, and the crew loved it, so we kept it going. Hello there. Welcome to my beautiful hometown. Hello guys. I know I popped in a little bit early, so waiting for some of you guys to join. Let me know where you guys are watching this live from. I promised you guys that we would catch a sunset, and boy, is it going to be a beautiful one, huh? Hi there, you guys. Okay, what an emotional day it was yesterday. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I know that's not the first song where we're going to be talking about addiction and hard stuff, but boy, for the first live like that, it was sure cathartic for me and healing for me. So I appreciate you guys being there. Hi, Carl. If you're just joining me, let me know where you let the crew know. Actually, everybody likes to talk to each other in the comments, so let everybody know where you are watching this live from. You guys are catching the sunset with me. I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an extra bonus for getting through 1987, you guys. What an incredible 2 weeks of music. 1987 blew my mind with all the albums. Hello there, keeping it real. Yes, absolutely, you guys. I can't possibly share songs like I did yesterday. Running to Stand Still. You guys see it in my eyes. You see something in my eyes. And I had to share with you guys what you guys were seeing in my eyes. The fact that I stood tall throughout that experience, like so many of you guys have as well. And you know, when we survive those things, we have empathy for each other. So hello there. Greetings from Brazil. You guys have you by the beach, you get to enjoy a beautiful sunset like this. I'm here in Del Mar, California, you guys. We're just going to go over some of the music in 1988 and 89. We're creating the playlist, you guys, for the next week. We're only doing 1 week. We're doing 2 years in 1 week, which means lots of shorts, okay? Extra shorts for this week, okay? Because we're going to hit the alphabet game next Friday, where we're going to get into all the music, all the decades, starting with the letter A, okay? Hello there if you're just joining. Hi from England. I love our international crew. Giving you guys a sunset today, and I want to talk about some music that came out in 1988. If you guys are just joining from the US, let us know where you're from. Do I have my Texas crew on the chat? You're from Wales? All right, you know what? I love it. Sometimes YouTube throws out some, they put us out in more international subscribers, or I should say YouTube community. And it's so great because we get to tell you guys that a lot of the songs that we share, a lot of the bands we share, are people that didn't even come from the US. They came from England. They came from Scotland. They came from all over. They came from Australia. They came from everywhere. And that's the beautiful thing about music, is we can share it together, you guys. It unites us. There are no borders, we like to say on this channel. Hi there. I know, nice view, right? I wanted to give you guys a sunset, right? North Carolina. Hi from North Carolina. If you guys are just coming on this live, let us know where you guys are coming on this live from. If you're new to the channel, say hi in the chat. A lot of the crew members that are on all the chats, the live, if I can't get to your comment, they'll say hi to you. Subscribe to the channel, jump in the conversations. I'm just the DJ. I share all the music with you guys that you guys want to hear. Scott, oh, you guys are already saying hi to each other. I love it. Absolutely. Look at this. Bonus, we're going to talk about music, and you've got this gorgeous sunset behind me. How nice is that? Hello, Jack. Okay, you guys are all saying hi to each other. Thanks, crew. It's a group effort, isn't it? It really is. Thanks. Okay, you guys are all saying hi. Okay, you guys. Let's get into the music of 1988 and 89. Boy, you guys, if we're going to jam pack it all in, it's going to be really difficult to do so. But you know, Metallica out with a great album. For my Megadeth subscribers, you guys are getting some Megadeth this week. I will definitely get some Megadeth in there. We had some Jane's Addiction, you guys, that came out. We had the Cult, Sonic Temple, you guys. Can I get some hearts? Sonic Temple, by far for me, was the best album that came out from the Cult. Absolutely incredible. I mean, there's so much great music. I'm gonna have to sit down for a minute and I'm gonna have to pull out my notes. As you know the drill, guys. I have my glasses and I've got my notes so I can keep us on track, right? Hi, if you're just joining me, I will make sure I face this way so you guys can still see the sunset, okay? I'm just gonna find a cool place to sit. Beaches are so healing, aren't they? There's something about grounding. If you guys ever have a chance, even if you go in your backyard, the woods, the forest, wherever you guys live, your feet on the ground is amazing, isn't it? Anyway, maybe that's your homework today. Sometimes I give you guys homework. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna sit down so we can get to the music, you guys, because my phone's gonna die, and I'm going out with Nikki tonight, so who knows? Maybe there's gonna be a live after dark tonight, too. You guys know the drill on those, right? Okay, I'm gonna plop myself down. I wish you guys were joining me on the beach here. That would be so amazing. Okay, look at this. Maybe I'm gonna do this more often, you guys. You guys want me to do lives more often from the beach? I think that would be a great idea. Nikki After Dark, yes. I might get Nikki to do an after dark. It depends on what time we get. I mean, can we do one at 1 o'clock in the morning? I think that's a little early or late, however you want to look at it. Okay, you guys, a little bit about the 80s. The moment rock music quietly changed. And I'm going to get into that a little bit. 1988, the year rock let itself be emotional, unapologetically. Vulnerability was mainstream, you guys. Do you see a theme here going on? I mean, especially with the music that we were sharing yesterday. Again, the music of 88 and 89, we had a lot of vulnerability in the lyrics back in the day. I think that we really didn't, I mean, I was too young to appreciate it, but it was there, you guys. I mean, I loved listening to the songs. I loved singing the songs. And I mean, when you really look at it and you look back on it, we really were given such a gift at a time in our lives when things were really confusing. We had a lot of great music that we could get us in our feels, you know? Ballads were the moment. MTV made emotions visible. I know we talk about MTV a lot and how if it wasn't for MTV, a lot of, you know, how we got to see bands, see their branding, see how they wanted to portray themselves. If we couldn't go to a concert, we've got some dogs here on the beach. You guys love dogs? I love dogs. We got to see videos on MTV from the comfort of our homes, our living rooms. You hate the 80s, you love the 60s and 70s. Well, guess what, Gary? You're in luck, because next week we start the alphabet game, okay? We're going to the letter A. We're gonna be sharing all the music, the bands that start with the letter A, okay? So we're gonna be getting into the 60s. So please, if you're a subscriber to the channel, please put in your request. Can't wait. I'd love to get into some 60s, you guys. I think that would be incredible. I know the music of the 70s. I was born in 70, but let's get into the 60s also, okay? There's a lot of music history. Why the 80s were the 80s was a lot of the music from the 60s and 70s that got us to that point. So it's going to be awesome. Where are you from? Send a hi here to Brazil. Hi in Brazil. I'm in San Diego. Doing this live from San Diego. I think I want to do this more often, you guys. I think I need to get like a little office at the beach. Anyway, let's hit the first song on the list from 1988-89. I'm just gonna say it. Every Rose Has Its Thorns by Poison. A lot of you guys have been talking about that song. It's time, you guys. We're gonna have to play that song. We're gonna have to talk about that song. I actually met Poison. I met them in LA, actually, before they were really a big deal. When my cousins owned the Roxbury, which was a club on Sunset Boulevard. And I was talking to those guys for a while. They were so cool. They were actually really cool. They were just hanging out, not even drinking, out. And they weren't even in the VIP section, which was really funny. They were kind of out. They weren't even big yet. But anyway, I just remember they were super cool guys. So yes, Every Rose Has Its Thorns. I had to start with that song, but you guys, we have a lot more great songs. So stay with this live, okay? Because the music, yet again, was incredible. When the Children Cry. Do you remember that song, you guys? Social Conscience, inside glam rock, okay? Anti-war, anti-violence. MTV played it. It shaped empathy. Here we go with this empathy thing again, you guys. I mean, a lot of these bands, they actually showed that rock could still care. Hi there. YouTube, you guys want to say hi? Okay, I got some cool guys right here. They're saying hi. Say hi, you guys.
Hi guys.
Okay.
How are you doing today?
This is a Gen X channel, you guys. Most of the people are my age, or
Gen X?
probably your parents'
Gen
age.
X is like my mom.
Your mom.
How old's my mom?
How old's your mom?
Like 50.
Yeah, your mom. His mom's 50. He's a Gen. Yeah, she's a Gen Xer. What's your mom's favorite music?
Probably like Queen or something like that.
Queen. Okay,
Yeah,
we talk about
probably.
Queen a lot on this channel.
Depeche Mode or something like
Depeche
that.
Mode, yes.
Something like that.
Yeah, we
I
talked
thought
about
you were like
Depeche
talking
Mode.
about the Bible or something.
No, I'm not. These are my notes because I'm in my 50s, so I forget what I'm going to say.
No, you look like you're 30.
Oh, I love you guys. Do you hear
I was
that?
thinking like 27.
27. I look 27.
30.
You guys are
35.
awesome. I love it. Well, thank you. You just made my day.
Yeah.
I have kids too, so you
Really?
guys are awesome. I have faith in the future generations because these guys are cool. They came up to me. They said hi. See everybody in the chat. They're all probably saying hi to you right now.
Hi guys.
You guys are
I'll say
cool.
what they are.
All right, you guys. You're gonna have a great life. Okay, how cool is that, you guys? There's still some really cool people, kids, okay? So you guys want to get down on that generation? Look what just happened, right? Smooth talk, I know. They said that I look 29. I don't believe it, but they were cool, right? Anyway, that was awesome. That is, I'm in Del Mar, San Diego, California, you guys, and just met some cool kids. Their moms are in their 50s, and they love Queen and Depeche Mode. They should actually be subscribers on this channel. If they're still here, I'll actually tell them that their mom should join us. Okay, anyway, I know that was sweet, wasn't it? I know, great vibe, we're cool. Okay, let's get back to it, you guys. Angel by Aerosmith. Next song, full comeback mode. Aerosmith, vulnerability without losing swagger. Here it is again. Do we see a theme here going on? You hate yourself. You hate yourself. I'm reading it. I hate myself for loving you. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Yes, incredible, you guys. I can't wait. Jane's Addiction has an album that came out. There's so much great music. I'm gonna have to jam pack it in a week, but we'll do it. We'll do it. Okay, so I Remember You by Skid Row. I've already shared that song twice with you guys. Might have to share it again. Depeche Mode. I did say Depeche Mode. The kid said one of his mom's favorite bands is Depeche Mode. How cool is that? Yes. So anyway, Depeche Mode. I love Depeche Mode. We don't play enough Depeche Mode. Patience by Guns N' Roses. Love that song. Okay, you guys. So Lita Ford, by the way, had her song with Ozzy Osbourne. Do you guys remember what that name of that song is? Let me know in the comments if you guys remember the Lita Ford Ozzy Osbourne duet. That was a great song. That came out in 88, 89 as well. Okay. So the Skid Row song, you guys, Youthful Heartbreak, First Love Energy. Everyone loves that song because if you're alive, you've been dumped by your first love, or you dumped your first love, whatever. You had to go through it, right? You didn't think you were going to survive it. You did, I did, and it doesn't feel like it at the time, does it? Close My Eyes Forever. Yes, you guys got it. Love this crew. You guys know. Love Me Deadly. I know we got to play some Lita Ford. Next Tuesday with Nicole, you guys, we're doing all the female voices of the 80s. That goes for rock, metal, all of them, okay, with Nicole. So come back for that live on Tuesday. It's going to be great. We're just going to talk about the ladies, and that was because you guys requested that, okay? You saw Depeche Mode in concert. I have never seen Depeche Mode in concert. So bummed about that. Anyway, okay, now we've got Bon Jovi, you guys. Bad Medicine, Fun Flirt, Confidence, Joy Still Ruled Radio, Less Pain and More Escape. We kind of needed that after all of the vulnerability that these bands were putting out there on the stage. Poison and Lita Ford, incredible. I know. So many great songs, so many great musicians. I mean, it just goes on and on. I'm going to be kind of sad when we get through the 80s, you guys, but you know what? It's been an incredible journey with you guys. I would say it's probably been, 3 months of the 80s? Something I never thought I'd ever do. Will always remember it, and we can always go back and, look at the shorts again in the lives if we want to relive it, right? But we were all here for it, so I appreciate you guys being on this journey with me. Okay, just saw Def Leppard 3 times. I think I've seen Def Leppard 3 times also. I mean, they're so good. Okay, so let's get into 1989, you guys. I know this live is not going to be our typical long Queensryche Operation Mindcrime. For sure, you've got it. That is on my short list, actually. Stray Cats, they were so cool back in the day. Okay, so 1989 did not sound softer. It sounded more sure of itself, okay? Confidence replaces innocence, cleaner production, harder vocals, rock starts growing up. And we've got Dr. Feelgood, another epic Motley Crue year, 1989, Dr. Feelgood. Who remembers that song? Ironically, that was their only sober album that they ever produced, okay? How interesting. The fact it's called Dr. Feelgood, I found that to be very interesting. Cinderella had an album out, yes. We're gonna get into some Cinderella. You guys know I love my Cinderella. So harder, sharper, intentional marks the peak of polished hard rock. That would be Dr. Feelgood. Love that song. Once Bitten, great album. Motley Crue, saw them in concert. I've seen them in concert. Lots of people on the crew have seen them. Not sure what's going on here. We're talking about the music of 1988 and 89 with the crew. So if you're just joining us, this is our channel. If you love Gen X music, talking to people about their memories and their concert memories and everything else. And I'm giving you guys a cool sunset view too. Once we get through all the music, I'm gonna go for another little walk and hopefully we get a rad sunset, okay?